Hello, welcome to another hack. This time we're doing a sequel to a hack we've already done. Remember Lakitu's Great Adventure, that thing that happened? Well, this is Super Lakitu 3, which I believe is a sequel to Lakitu's Great Adventure, which we got through like, I think 3 episodes because it was very quick. So I'm actually quite excited to see what this has in store. I remember the person, what's their name? Gamut? Hold on, let me make sure. Gamut. I'm gonna say Gamut. They actually watched my last playthrough, so I appreciate if you end up seeing this. Hello. I hope your day is having a lovely time. What? I hope you're having a lovely day. I was about to say, I hope your day is having a lovely what? Okay, Super Lakitu 3. We're gonna come into here. It looks like there's not even a start screen, so we're just gonna hop right into it. This is a standard art hack made by me. This is not very difficult. There are only 8 worlds, 4 levels for each one. Good luck, Lakitu, and also me. That's exciting. At least now I know like how long each world is. Oh, it just literally jumps you right into it. I mean, I'll take that. We got, what are you? That just brings me up. I'll take all of this to figure out what's happening. Very weird noise for the coin, but I'm not here to look at the camera, and I'm not here to like do all this kind of, oh, I love how cute it is when he goes in his shell. It's such a weird, I'm not used to that coin making that noise. I'm never here to like talk about the hack. I'm always here to talk about like, you know, life and whatnot in general. As you all know, I play these because it just gives me a chance to talk about life and everything. Well, that was my attempt without using save states, so I guess from now on I'll use save states. But I mean, what do we even have to talk about life? I mean, it is almost December. Today is recording. I'm literally like the day or two. It's the Sunday after Thanksgiving, if you must know. And I hope everyone did have a lovely Thanksgiving and whatnot. Looks like I can still like bring everything with me, carry stuff and everything. You know, you always have to check to see. Excuse me, sir. I guess because he's red, he won't wait for you to leave. Hello, little mushroom man. Let me just do that. Probably just a reskin of something. Probably just a reskin of just literally any Goomba from Advanced or whatever. I need to be careful because I don't know when those little guys will pop out, the little piranha pants and whatnot. Now, if we remember the last time we played the hack, we did have a couple criticisms on the original, the Lakitu's Great Adventure, which we played roughly like 9 or 10 months ago. We basically mentioned that it didn't have much polish to it, I guess is what I was trying to say. But I mean, I don't really know what I didn't go back and rewatch it. I just rewatched the last like 5 minutes to see what I usually say, because normally when I look at this kind of stuff, I usually check the, can I grab these? No, I can't. Also, that 100% sounds like Kirby music. Can I anything in here? No? Okay. Is it Kirby music? No, it's definitely music I've heard before. Welcome to like me trying to guess music that I definitely just shouldn't pay attention to. If I also remember correctly, this is the first hack I've played in a long time that doesn't have like an overworld, which I mean, kind of just gives me vibes of like the old Mario All-Stars, which I grew up playing when I was a kid. Can I? Yes, I can. Just trying to be careful and whatnot. I want to get, thank you. I wanted to get high enough to where, does this just give me the fire flower? Oh, it does. I love his face when he makes the fire flower thing. Oh, I forgot it's water, so I can like go up. I'm also curious because we have the Super Mario Brothers 3 like stuff down at the bottom. Oh, I guess that was a 1-up sound too. That's so weird. The sound effects in this, I'm just not used to it. And that's what I thought that the middle would be. That the middle would be like something I could like go up. I can go up. That's fine with me. That the middle was gonna be like the place that shows our the power up that we have in store. I mean, so far I'm not disliking this at all. Do I even have anything to talk about when it comes to like when it comes to life, yes, I totally do. I have something I'm going to talk about. Because I know that he'll never watch this, I'm going to talk about a family member of mine, my dad. So my dad and me my dad in general shares a strange relationship with like my family, because like my dad and mom separated when I was probably like, oh God, what would it be? I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. And then my dad's obviously, he's with his, my stepmom now and everything. And they live roughly about 30-45 minutes away from me. Now, the reason I bring up my dad is because he is a very, very stubborn, does it have coins in it? It does. I just can't see the coins that's getting hit. My dad's a very stubborn person. And if he, I don't like how you can't see the coins on this. He's a very stubborn person and he's very old fashioned. We don't share the same views when it comes to a lot of things, political and other things and whatnot. But I mean, he's also been, excuse me, don't tell me I need to hurry up. I'm in the middle of telling a story. He's also been there for me and whatnot. And like, he keeps me like, he kept me in his life when he wouldn't keep my like sisters or my mom or anybody in his life, because my sisters had a falling out with him and yada yada yada. One thing led to another, to where I was the only one who kept a really strong relationship with him throughout my life. Now, I say that fully knowing that I'm about to complain, because I am. Ooh, I like this music, whatever this is. I did not make that jump. That way? There we go. Basically, about last February or January, my dad got sick. And I mean, like, he got the one sickness you're not supposed to get around these times, if you know what I'm talking about. Excuse me, I was in the middle of, I'm used to those shooting out lasers. He got the one sickness you're not supposed to talk about. And so, long story short, he called when he did, this is last February, so roughly about 9-10 months ago at the time. And he said he was sick and he was wondering to know if I could go to a restaurant and pick him up some to-go food. Now, I want you to also keep in mind that he lives 45 minutes away, and because it was like January, February-ish, it was snowing quite a lot, heavy, to be honest. And I do not like driving in the snow at all, whatsoever. Not a fan of it. Not gonna have a good time if it's me inside of snow. So I said no. And because I said no to bringing him something in his time of need, he then gets upset. Now, at the time, I didn't know he was upset at all. I was not aware of it. And therefore, okay, maybe you do not jump on him. Good to know. Now, how do I, oh, that's how I defeat you. So, I wasn't aware that he was upset at the time. This way. Gotta wait for him to shoot the one that turns into a mushroom. There we go. So I wasn't aware that he was upset at the time. And because I wasn't aware that he was upset, I didn't start to notice things till later. So like, I would try to hang out with him and he would always have some sort of excuse as to why he couldn't hang out with me. He would be like, oh, something came up. Oh, this, oh, that, yada, yada, yada. Like, for example, he'll just be like, he'll be free one weekend and he'll say that, here, let's go to the casino, because me and him both share that habit of going. And he'll be like, let's go this weekend. And then this weekend will come up and he'll randomly cancel on me. And this would happen multiple weekends in a row, like 3, 4, 5 weekends. It got to the point where I hadn't seen him in roughly like 2 or 3 months. And at that point in time, my birthday was coming up, and this was like 6 months in now, and I hadn't ooh, Donkey Kong music. I hadn't seen him, and my birthday was coming up now in October, And I kept being like, hey, do you want to hang out? Do you want to go do something? Let's go do something like old times. Let's go hang out wherever. And I knew that by now he was blowing me off, but I didn't know why. And so eventually I got a call from my stepmom, and she was basically like, hey, if you want to have a better chance of him hanging out with you, maybe you should apologize for what you did. And that makes me think, did I do something? Did I do something that I just don't know of? Oh, can I double jump this whole time? Or am I just crazy? Okay, that's fine. We'll save in a second. It makes me think, hey, dude, did I do something wrong? Is there something that I need to apologize for? And she was like, yeah, don't you remember that you didn't get us dinner that one time? And I was like, are you talking about back in February, like 8 months ago? And she was like, well, yeah, it meant a lot to him. And then when you didn't do it, that kind of irked him a bit. And that's why he hasn't been hanging out with you, and he's been hanging out with your sisters and stuff instead. Because at this point in time, he was trying to put more emphasis in trying to hang out with my sisters instead of me. Now, so long story short, he isn't hanging out with me because I didn't get him dinner one day when he had a very strong sickness. He had the vid, and I was like, I need to apologize to him when I said that I wasn't comfortable going out. Oh man, I said I wasn't comfortable going out. Why do I have to apologize to him? And so I tried to explain him the situation. I called him and I was like, hey, I heard you've been upset about this. And he was like, yeah, I didn't want to say anything. I was like, so you expected me to just know you were upset about this? And he was like, yeah, didn't you know that I was upset? And I was like, I didn't think you were. And he was like, oh, you didn't think? And I was like, that's not what I meant at all. Like, if you are upset with me, as an adult, you should be an adult and tell me to my face. Like, you do not need to hide the fact that you're upset with me. We're both adults. If you're going to be upset with me, you need to tell me so that way I can react to it and be like, hey, let's work this out. So I confront him about it, and I'm basically like, I validate his feelings. I say, hey, I can understand why you're upset about this. Can you also and I'm like, do you also understand why I'm upset as well? Like, why I didn't want to go? And he said, no, I just don't understand it, and I'm not going to understand it. So me, being the loving person I am, decide that I'm going to swallow the pill here and basically say, hey, okay, fine. I apologize for doing what I did. I should have went in there. I basically fake an apology to him. And I say that I don't want to make you upset. And I just don't want to have this, like, I don't want you to be upset about this anymore. There we go. Oh my God, there are so many fish. Let's put this behind us. And so finally we do. And it's annoying because I got to validate his feelings, but he didn't validate mine. Because I'm allowed to say no to things. You're allowed to. You don't have to just because someone's your parent or someone blah, blah, blah. You don't have to say yes to everything. That's not, it doesn't matter. So basically I had to deal with that, and I was very cranky about it. But I mean, why did you start at that's weird that you started at the middle of the screen. Also, I hate the sun, fun fact. Hold on, we're gonna wait. Thank you. Oh, see. Can I kill you with this? No, maybe. No, I don't think I can. Oh, no, I cannot kill you. Okay, we've learned. That's fine. So, I ended up going and we set up a time to hang out for my birthday. We're like, hey, we're gonna hang out for my birthday. And immediately he's like, well, I don't want to hang out if you don't got any money. And I'm like, you don't want to hang out for my birthday if I don't have any money. And eventually, we were like, eventually I decided that we're going to hang out. And he said, let's go to the casino. And then he calls me the day of and he's like, I have an idea. Why don't you, as in me, see if we can get a comp at the casino and you can stay the night with me. Now, if you don't know how this works, when you play at a casino, you usually get food comps, hotel comps, or what they mean by that is they will reimburse you with, they'll give you something for free, basically, depending on how much you play. And so he's like, I want you to call up there, see if you can get a room for both of us, which is already a little bit annoying because, you know, we're going for my birthday. Why do I have to use my stuff on him? Right? And so I tell him, hey, I can't get that, but my partner, my boyfriend can, because he also plays there. And I tell him, and I'm like, hey, do you want him to get us a room? I'll get me and him a room, and then we can get you one as well, and you can stay in the room next to us or whatever. And then he's like, no, I don't, it can just be us two going. And I was like a little irked by that because he specifically did not want my boyfriend to go. And you know, it makes sense to me why that would be the case, because he's never been very fond of the whole me having a boyfriend thing, because, you know, like I said earlier, he's very old-fashioned. He doesn't believe certain things. So no, I want that, thank you. So he exclusively was like, I'm not going to have your boyfriend come, which was very, very annoying to me, but whatever. Okay, that was like strike number one. But, you know, he was like, okay, never mind about that. Let's just go up there. It's fine. So then he comes here and he's like, oh, by the way, you're driving. I'm like, okay, now I got to drive a half an hour away, which the casino was about a half an hour away. I've got to drive a half an hour away using my gas for us hanging out for my birthday. It became all these things of, oh man, why didn't I just remember it? This is basically the exact same boss we just had. I mean, I'm assuming that I gotta wait for him to, thank you. Oh my goodness, okay. We need to be very careful. I mean, on the bright side, there we go. We're gonna have one more in a second. Oh, he just ran right into it. That works too. So like, I got a little perturbed. I was a little cranky because I had to do all these things even though, I had to do all these things even though it was my birthday. And it's like he wasn't putting in effort. It was just very annoying that I had to deal with that. So like, yeah, obviously this is just me complaining about my dad and whatnot. And eventually you need to just settle upon, this is just something that comes with the territory of you having a dad and him being cranky at you and being old fashioned and not, excuse me, I was talking, fish, how dare you, and whatnot. And I go there with him anyway. We have an okay time. I mean, he asked me to get him food while we were there, and like, it's not a monetary thing. Like, let me be very clear here. I don't care if he's not spending money on me. It's the thought process behind it of, we were gonna go do something for me and yet you're making me do all the work basically. And I just wasn't exactly happy about that. Especially when all those other little things was happening, like my boyfriend being excluded from coming and just, stupid fish. I should probably try to kill him, and I know I probably can. I have no idea how I didn't just die to that dude, but that's okay. I'm going to be very careful. There we go. Thank you for finally dying, sir. About to say, there has to be a mushroom in here somewhere, right? What is that blue one? What are you down there? Very interesting. I don't know what you are though. Yeah, so I just wanted to complain for a bit. This always ends up being just me complaining for a little bit. And so I'm not mad at him. I'm just frustrated in general that, ooh, the best music, Mario N64 water music, that lovely Dire Dire Docks music. I will take this. I need to somehow get around all this stuff. There's a lot of fish here. I mean, it's the ocean. I get it. There's plenty of fish there. Hold on. We're gonna, this, thank you. We're gonna use this lovely calming music to calm down about life in general. I mean, it's just, it's annoying that there's some stuff you just have to put up with when it comes to family members. Damn it. I'm gonna figure out, I need to like, how about we do, how do I get past you? We wait. That's how we get past you. Come on. I'm gonna be, there we go. Gotta be fast. There we go. See? Easy. Look at how easy this is. You just have to slowly, I'm about to die. Oh, I didn't die. What? No, nothing there. Probably just the end of the level. It's just a bit annoying, but I deal with it. I'm here. It's fine. Like, it's not as big of a deal as I'm making it out to be. I just get I want that. No, I don't. Damn. I think I hit a halfway point. Maybe. Nope. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna save when we get. Thank you. We're gonna save when we get out of here. Oh no, I didn't hit a halfway point. I hit a 1-up. So I guess the moral of the story is you shouldn't expect the best out of everybody all the time, and sometimes you just gotta lie to your family to make them feel better. I just, it's dumb, and I shouldn't be complaining. I should be happy that I have a dad that like wants to hang out with me, and I should be happy that like I could have like not a dad at all, like not have a dad at all, and it's just, it's silly. It's silly stuff that I shouldn't be complaining about. But like, there's a lot of, I don't know, maybe one day, yeah, one day maybe he'll realize like he should also apologize for stuff. Man, I knew as soon as I went there that thing was gonna hit me. I need to get around this. Save. Thank you. We're gonna do this. Wait for that fish to swim by. Thank you. Oh man. You know what? You're not even worth it. This is probably the end of the level right here. Like, not even worth it. Sounds very not an end of the level. Okay, cool. So, I think we're gonna stop my rant there and do the next episode. So far, I'm liking this hack. It goes by very quickly. Yeah, we're gonna pause here and we'll do the rest of this, I guess, next time. Have a lovely day, everybody.